I'm a Viking Ghidorah, asking how to fight off all these demons, and he told me to run. Am I truly fear, just a burden for the sun? Hey, I feel I ain't holding up a gun to the mirror, take a name. When I first spoke to God, I was better then, now I ain't the same. These gray waves and winds pull me in, even when they're fucking tame. Hey, yo. Can you tell I've been upset? I'm happy I don't bother my folks with these issues anymore. I'm receding from the crowd, am I moving all correct? Don't worry if you hear this, cause I just closed the door. I'll fix it all, and I'll be chilling like before. Hey, yo, yo. Can you tell I've been upset? I'm happy I don't bother my folks with these issues anymore. I'm receding from the crowd, am I moving all correct? Don't worry if you hear this, cause I just closed the door. I'll fix it all, and I'll be chilling like before. Hey, yo. Heaving, shooting, spit all over the flow. And I pray my mama don't walk through the door. I clean the tears that fell on the floor, claw my core. I was watching myself fall apart. Through the looking glass, it was dark. Nights like these got me thinking I should cut serrated knives. Ain't looking all that blunt, I wanna draw my blood. Hey, yo, harder I fell, breaking my shell. Harder I fell, torn the bells, praying to heaven and on to above, but I keep hearing hell. Lord, keep me from all the snake oils that sell. I keep falling for the snares. Hey, this pain I could barely bear. From just my swollen eyes, could you tell? If I reach out, would you care? What if I told you of my mares? Hey, what if I told you of my mares? To the heavens I watched the crow soar. Missed the twilight, I made rain. Anything to fix the pain in my core. But these chest pains don't go away when I dry heave. Chest pains don't go away when I dry heave. Chest pains don't go away when I dry heave. Hey, yo. By the dying light I pine, by the end of nights I die. Let the flame, it ain't enough. These demons bite the clouds that block my only life. When the breeze got chills running down my back. By the sea, my eulogy, I'm draped in black. I face the waters and something's pushed me into the brine. I'm thinking of giving my corpse to sea so that I may dine. If you hear this, I'm telling you now that ain't really fine. Misunderstood, lonely boy, does that make you cry? Hey, praying to God, hearing the devil say that you're mine. Stones in my ugly fruit line grind. Running the overcast, these oceans I look sublime. The pull is tiny fast, I don't think I have much time. I'm the pot who shake these knives out just for me. Too many times I almost showed you my issues and let you see. I wish I forgave my past as easily as God has forgiven me. But it's too damn late. Hey, yeah, it's too damn late. Yo. Cause it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now. Hey, yo,
Yo!
cause it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now, yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in
Really
now,
going
yeah,
over
it's
it, but
dragging me
I
in,
don't know, my
and
hair's
it's
getting
dragging me
a
in
bit
now.
long.
Yo.
I'll leave it off for now, but if I get too
stuck in my head about it now.
Yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now. Yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now. Yeah, it's dragging me in, and it's dragging me in now. Yeah.
Oh man, this music is louder than me, bro. My fault. Chat. Alright, stop that there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't care what anyone says. I'm gonna react to this, and I'm gonna have feedback while reacting to it, but I am gonna eat. Because I haven't eaten all day. So, let's get into it. Now we are back with Vincent Vision. Top tier creator, brother. I'm telling y'all. This came out today too. May 3rd. May 3rd. Came out a couple, like, I think when I saw it a couple minutes ago when I put it on, it was like 3 hours ago or something. Just came out. You already know we gotta like the video. Y'all go fucking subscribe to him, alright? He's the GOAT when it comes to these Universal Studio videos. Now, why do I watch this while on stream? Because as some of y'all, most of y'all, maybe some of y'all at least know, I absolutely love Universal Studios. I love the fucking the content people make on it, because I've been going for damn near every year of my life since I was a wee little lad, and always loved it. And I'm finding out new things about it to this day. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna get into it. I got chicken tenders that are air fried.
Universal Studios Florida, there is a lot to take in, and most of it is pretty obvious. You got a fire-breathing dragon, you got a giant Optimus Prime robot on top of a building.
My thing about these videos and the creators that make these videos is, how do you manage to like continue making videos on this stuff so often? You know what I mean? Like, the park isn't changing that often to where you can be making updates and whatnot. Now, like this one, Forgotten History inside Universal Studios Florida. That's a great take. Like, that's a great, like, I clicked on it. I was intrigued, you know? He hooked me with that one. You know what I'm saying? But, like, I don't know how these content, like, I could never do something like that. I don't have the creative, like, mindset to be like, this is an idea for a video. Because all he does is, you know, I think he does travel videos, but from what I know, I've only really seen Universal Studios or like theme park videos, and like, I don't know how people make so much content on that one topic.
But what about the details that you don't notice? Some of the details you walk past every single visit actually have some pretty interesting history behind them. So in this video, I want to show you some of the most ignored and forgotten pieces of history inside Universal Studios Florida, and answer some questions you've probably never thought to ask, like, what's the point of that building? What are those yellow
I've seen that
arrows in
building.
the ground for?
Never
Who's
seen
this
that.
guy behind me? Don't
No,
worry, I've got some answers for you. So welcome
I've literally never
to
seen
another
that statue
episode
before.
of Vincent Vision. Watch out.
I love that shit.
As of recording this video, construction for Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is just getting started.
I heard about
It's
that.
pretty easy to notice all that construction when you get to Universal, but lingering right behind it is a big blue building that has housed a lot of memorable Universal history. Those two buildings are
Never
known
seen
as
it.
Soundstage 18 and 19, and they have had many uses over the years, but we should probably start with the original and probably most popular, which was Nickelodeon Studios.
This show was produced in Nickelodeon Studios at Universal Studios.
See,
in
I
Orlando.
heard about that. I heard that there was a Nickelodeon thing there before, but not in my lifetime. Not in my time of being when I've gone. It was already gone before I ever started going there myself. Now, I've never seen this blue building though.
Nickelodeon Studios opened with the park and was known as the first world headquarters for kids. What made it special was that it was the first purpose-built studio complex for Nickelodeon Channel. Previous Nickelodeon shows were actually scattered productions, and they filmed in rented spaces throughout New York. This was the first time that all of the filming for Nickelodeon shows happened in one place. Some of the most notable shows that filmed at Nickelodeon Studios were the first 2 seasons of All That, which was one of Saturday Night Live veteran Kenan Thompson's first roles, all seasons of Clarissa Explains It all seasons of Double Dare, which was over 500 episodes,
I've
and my
seen
personal
that.
favorite, Slime Time Live, which featured the iconic Slime Fountain. Over 2,000 episodes of original programming were produced at Nickelodeon Studios since it opened in 1990 to when it closed on April 30th, 2005. Alongside the working studio was the
Year before I
Nickelodeon
was born.
Studios tour for guests visiting the park. And this was a 45-minute guided tour of Nickelodeon that allowed guests
Yo, that
to
would've
see
been
the
so
sets of
fun.
the shows that were currently
I
filming
grew up on
there,
Nick.
the control room where they ran them,
I grew up on
and
Nick.
the gas
Yo, that sounds
station,
so bad.
Sky.
Nicotine. I grew up on Nicotine. No, I grew up on Nickelodeon. That's probably my favorite like channel to go on. There was maybe sorry. There was maybe a handful of Disney shows and Cartoon Network shows, but Nick was the one for me, bro. Grew up on SpongeBob, and really, that's really it. That's all I can really remember off the top of my head.
Guide would teach you how to make slime. Eventually, a portion of the tour was added where guests would get to participate in a mock game show where one lucky guest got to get slimed at the end. Another memorable part of Nickelodeon Studios was the 17-foot tall slime tower that would explode with slime, which was just green-colored water, every 10 minutes. There was also a time capsule placed in 1992.
I remember
that has
that.
Barbie, a Michael Jackson
Not like personally, but I remember seeing, hearing, or something along those lines of that time capsule, like a Nickelodeon time capsule. Vaguely, but I do remember it, like someone or something, like seeing it somewhere.
CD, a Game Boy, a VHS of Back to the Future, and many more items inside of it.
Oh, wow.
It's since been moved to the current Nickelodeon Studios in California and is expected to be opened on April 30th, 2042. Nickelodeon Studios in Florida was
2042
very
is
popular,
crazy.
but when they opened up another studio in California in 1997, that led to the
I'm not trying to
decline.
like be dark or anything, but 2042, the people that put the stuff in the time capsule when they did that probably not gonna be around when they open it. Not trying to be dark, not trying to be disrespectful or anything like that. I hope that, I mean, I don't know any of them. I hope that every single one of them lives a long, full life to the fullest extent. No, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything, or dark or anything like that. This was a while back, and you still got quite a bit to go.
Of the Florida lot, where it officially closed in 2005. In 2006, Universal announced its replacement, the Blue Man Group. This would be the 5th resident production of Blue Man Group going on around the world. There was New York, Chicago, Boston, Berlin, and now Orlando. Universal
Never
turned
understood
Soundstage
them, but I always thought they were
18
super
into
cool.
a 1,000-seat theater for nightly performances as part of Universal City Walk. Blue Man Group opened in 2007 and is currently the only separately ticketed live show that's ever been at City Walk. The iconic multicolored Nickelodeon building was now blue, and the color scheme of what was known as the Sharp Aquos Theater still remains to this day. The Blue
Maybe
Man
I
Group
do
lived at
recognize that.
Universal until 2021, where they packed their bags and left Florida. Apparently, they're coming back to Orlando at Icon Park on iDrive, so we'll see how that goes. I really enjoyed the Blue Man Group show, but it didn't really change
I've been to
over
Icon
the
Park
years,
once.
and it kind of grew stagnant. They had to practically give
Not bad.
tickets away to fill the theater every night. Since the Blue Man Group left Soundstage 18, it hasn't really been used for much else. Only seasonally for Grinchmas, the musical show that happens during the holiday season at Islands of Adventure.
I had no idea that was a
Soundstage
thing.
19 has been left as a working soundstage.
There's so much behind the scenes stuff that they like genuinely like. I feel maybe they don't cover it up intentionally, but it gets covered up with new stuff, and I'm like, dude, bring it back. I personally never seen it, but like, bring it back. I think it's better.
For Universal, where
The
various scenes-
effort, the creativity and effort that they had back then will always be better than anything you can create now. It's just a fact. The Jaws ride was iconic. Who didn't think of the Jaws ride when you thought Universal Studios? They got rid of it. Then they never replaced it with anything really, but all the stuff that's closing down now, people are devastated because they're iconic for the park. Now you want to keep up with times. That's cool. Add more stuff to it, but getting rid of the things that people love. The people that want to go there with their kids in the future and have them experience the same thing they experienced when they were a kid. Like, that's what people want.
Shows, commercials, and movies have been filmed there. It's also been used for Halloween Horror Nights as a haunted house location, where it housed American Horror Story in 2016. Nowadays, there's not really anything left over from Nickelodeon Studios or Blue Man Group. The only remnant left of what used to be, as far as I'm aware, is inside of the bathrooms connected to this building. The floor of the bathroom has green tile to represent slime. You can only see this during 2 times of the year: Halloween Horror Nights, when the path is used as a walkway, or the holidays, when guests use that way to get to the Grinchmas show. Soundstage 18 and 19 were such important pieces to the park's history and were responsible for entertaining an entire generation of kids for many years. But in its current state, behind construction and covered in blue, there would be no way to tell
I do
how
recognize
special
that.
building used to
I
be
know that exact
unless
spot.
you already
I don't know exactly where it is, but I know that exact spot. I know where that is. I just said the same. I just said the opposite. I know where it is. Shut up.
From here, we're gonna jump into the park a little past the Hollywood area, heading towards ET. Before we talk
I've
about
seen that like
anything
little
inside the
NBC
park,
spot.
I thought it would be important to talk about this statue.
I've seen the
You can
statue,
see
but I
it here
don't
in the
know
Central
who it
Park
is.
area, tucked away to the side.
I've probably seen it, but never acknowledged it, which is why I don't remember it. But like looking at it and then looking what's around it, I'm like, okay, I've definitely seen it. Right? Like I've passed by it.
Behind some trees. Heck, you might even remember seeing it in its original location in the New York area of the park before it got moved here. The statue is big and meant to be noticed, but most people probably have no idea who this is. It definitely feels like it's meant to mirror a certain other famous statue at a theme park. But this guy isn't Abraham Lincoln or John Universal. This is Lew Wasserman. Lew Wasserman wasn't just important to the creation of Universal Studios Florida, but a key player in shaping the world of Hollywood as we know it today. One of his most notable achievements was creating the star system. In the early 1900s, actors weren't even credited in most films. They were seen as assets by the studios to make movies, and were often contracted to make multiple movies under one studio, and could be suspended if they refused a role. They basically controlled their actors. In the 40s and 50s, Lew was able to flip the script and make the system work towards Hollywood actors to help make them their own independent brands. He realized that audiences would watch movies because of the actors in them, and now the performers had the power to pick and choose what they wanted to be a part of, for the right price. That's why an actor like Robert Downey Jr. can now get paid $100 million to be in an Avengers movie. If I was an actor, I would have "Thank you, Lew" tattooed on my left butt cheek. With the success of his
Bro, the way he said that caught me so off guard, but it was so funny.
$100 million to be in an Avengers movie. If I was an actor, I would have "Thank you, Lew" tattooed on my left butt cheek. With the success of
Like, you know he said that with a straight face. Bro, that's funny, dude. I've never heard. It's so random. You caught me so off guard, bro. But like knowing his kind of content, it caught me so off guard. I would have never thought he would say something like that. But very true. I mean, I'm getting really tired of these fucking chicken tenders. This one man had a spark that completely changed the roles for actors. You know, being that you were just what he say, an asset, like you were just like a product. What up, Matt? Actors were just a tool for these people, and this one guy was like, "Hey, fans are watching because people watch this movie because of this one person. They should have the right to choose what movie they want to be in. And if they decline it, they should not be suspended. They shouldn't be what's the word? They shouldn't be There shouldn't be a consequence to declining a movie they don't want to start or have a role in. You know, that's and the fact that now actors like they have agents that will, and they do their work, they accept roles, they decline roles, and they can put a price, you know, on any contract, right? Like that's a good shout. I think the statue gets very it gets like brushed off. Like people don't notice it. People don't even know who he is, know what he does. But like knowing this now, I feel like when I go, I would take a picture with the statue. Like I've gone so many times in my life, I've never thought once to take a picture with that statue. My parents always, every year, would always be like, "Oh, stand in front of this, stand in front of that, go take a picture." Not once with the statue. And my parents, respectfully, obviously, I love them. There's nothing against them or anything, but they don't know who these people are either. They just saw something cool and they like take a picture for that. The statue, they're like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And I've probably always thought that too. Like, who is this guy? Why is he here? But knowing that, knowing his story, what he did for literally every actor since 19 something, when he made that change, and actors had a say in what they did for work and how much they got paid. This one guy is credited for all of this and nobody knows it. And I think that's fucking insane. That's like when you save the world and you found like you save the world, right? Like a superhero, you save the world, but nobody will ever know it was you. Like Spider-Man. You do all the saving, but you're a broke teenage boy with no parents, no family, and a toxic ass fucking redhead girlfriend. Like, it's just, man, that fucking sucks, dude. Any shout, like, that's the type of, like, that shit hurts me, bro, because I start thinking, like, damn, this guy changed probably hundreds of thousands, maybe, I don't know how many actors there are in the world, but, like, I assume millions, right? Since that time till now, there's probably been millions of actors. Like, you changed millions of actors' lives, and they themselves don't even know to credit you. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just not something that you're told. This is the type of shit that I personally think not necessarily be taught in school, but if you take a certain course that, like if you go into like acting school or some shit, they should probably tell you this. Like, this guy had a significant impact on actors' lives. Actors in a general term, not like actors male and actresses women, like female, like actors in general, right? But that's crazy. I'm getting really tired of this.
Able to acquire Universal Pictures in 1962, and 2 years.
I love fried chicken, but these fucking chicken tenders are killing me, bro. When it's store bought, it's just not gonna hit the same, right? But like, I don't feel like going out to get food. It's just a waste. I had chicken tenders.
Later,
To be fair, I didn't put them in the whole time in the air fryer. I took them out a little early because of the stream.
That would lead to the creation of the Universal that we know and love, the Studio Tour. Without getting into like a big history lesson,
I've
Universal
heard of this. I've heard of the Studio Tour. I've never seen it. I don't know. Do they? I mean, I assume they do it in Florida because he's talking about the Florida park, not the Hollywood park. But I've never personally seen the Studio Tour. Nor have ever been a part of it or anything like that, right? And it's pretty pricey in my opinion. I've seen it on the website, but it's just not worth it to me because you're seeing a lot of the stuff in the background, which is cool. You're seeing a lot of, and I think maybe not the Studio Tour, but when you have like a guide, like a tour guide, which maybe it's part of the Studio Tour, I don't know, but when you have a tour guide, you can like skip the lines, which is cool. I personally don't mind waiting in the lines. I really don't give a fuck. Why would I mind waiting 1.5 hours in a line in Florida heat and humidity to get on a ride for 2 minutes? That last 2 minutes, like, why would I hate that? Why would I think that's so dumb? Why would I think that's unfair? Why would I actually be upset about waiting 1.5 hours in Florida humidity to go on a ride for 2 minutes, where half the ride is dark because it's in a cave or something? Why would I be upset about that? I think it's the best thing ever. That's why I spend $1,000 to go, to wait in lines for half the day, right? That's what we do it for. No, I genuinely, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it in my opinion. Studio tour, because it's just like, it's cool. Maybe if it was your first time going, but I've been so many times that at this point it's like, nah, I don't really care to see any of it, even if I've never seen it before.
Actually allowed people to watch them film silent movies in the 1910s as audience members. This went on until the late 20s when talkies, movies with sound, started becoming the norm and they closed their lots from the public. It wasn't until the studio tour in 1964 that regular people would be able to visit Universal Studios every day, and the magic of movie making
What is that
became
store? Is that a real store? I thought it said
public.
Brooks, but it says
It wasn't until the
Rooks.
studio tour in 1964 that regular
It says Rooks, right? Or Rooms. Rooms.
people would be able to visit Universal Studios every day, and the magic of movie making became an attraction. You'd get on the glamour tram, drive around the back lot and see the sets, and maybe get lucky and see a movie being filmed. Eventually, to make it more exciting, vignettes and scenes were added to the experience. Special moments would play out while you were going through the tram. This grew more and more. The studio tour became more popular, where eventually Universal added more experiences for the public, and then years and years of this growth led to the Universal Studios Hollywood Park that we know of today. Then in the early 80s, Universal started working on plans to expand out to Florida and use some of its most popular moments from their studio tour, like Jaws, King Kong, and Earthquake, as full-fledged
Bro,
attraction.
Earthquake was such a. That was such a fun, like, not ride. It's not a ride, but like such a fun experience. Like, I always thought it was super fucking crazy how they made that shit work. Like, how real they made it look, right? I'm pretty sure they got rid of. I mean, I haven't been on it in fucking years. I'm pretty sure they got rid of it. But
In their newest park. And then 3 parks and a water park later,
remember Earthquake and Twister. Oh man, those are so good, dude. Those are so.
here we
fun.
are, the Universal Orlando of today. All thanks to Lew Wasserman and his creation of the studio tour. To give him some extra accolades, he was also responsible for financially backing some of Universal's biggest hits ever: Jurassic Park, E.T., Schindler's List, and he also helped create
Lew R. Wasserman, Chairman Emeritus, MCA, Universal Studios, March 22nd, 1913 to June 3rd, 2002. Wow. He lived. Oh, I can't do math, bro. That's. I can't do math. Lew R. Wasserman was one of the most highly regarded figures in the entertainment industry. For decades, he had guided the course of film, television, music, and recreation, as well as the worlds of politics and philanthropy. During his career, he built MCA, later renamed Universal Studios, into a preeminent entertainment company and simultaneously transformed the industry through the innovation, creativity, and vision. This guy built the production industry. This guy, it's like, is it Atlas? No, it's not Atlas. What's the guy that holds up the Earth? The statue of that whole thing, the person, the guy that. Can you tell I had a successful education in America? Don't know the name of the guy. Holds up the Earth, right? That this is him. He's him, but for like production, like film industry and entertainment.
the summer blockbuster craze with Jaws. Lew was often characterized by his thick frame glasses that he would wear, which the statue in the park is actually holding behind his back. So if you've ever been curious about that statue, now you know. An important man in the Hollywood world and an even more important partner to the creation of the Universal Parks. Speaking of the studio tour, did you know that there used to be a version of it in Florida? It was was the short-lived Production Studio Tour, and this was an attraction where you would jump on a tram for a 15-minute behind-the-scenes tour of Universal Florida's sound stages and production area, more commonly known as the front lot. The tram would then head into the park, and the guide would point out all the various facades in the New York area that were based off movies and TV shows.
See, but this is why I wouldn't do it. It's because like, well, I mean they don't do it anymore, but like this is why I wouldn't do it in general. Is because you're just riding to the park, and you can't really get off. So you're just riding through, and then you have to get off afterwards and go all the way around again to actually get on rides and stuff.
They would also pass by the now defunct Boneyard, which housed dozens of large screen-used movie props, like one of the sharks from Jaws and cars from the Flintstones. This area would be where the rocket stage in Grassfield is now. You can actually still see where guests would get on the trams from inside the park. Near the restroom area by the Jimmy Fallon ride, there's a large sign that says Theatrical and Television Production Facility.
I feel like I've seen that, but
I tram to get around the park. This tour went on from park opening in 1990 to 1995. It was a pretty simple experience, and maybe right at the beginning of the park's timeline, there was a lot more active filming going around, which would add some excitement to the experience. But if nothing was going on, you were really just driving past a couple of buildings and then being driven around to see things that you could also see on foot. The backstage area also started to change a lot during this time, as major expansion of the resort and site work for Islands of Adventure would start in 1996. The front lot was expanding as well, with Soundstage 22 and 25 being later additions. All the soundstages.
I never understood, like, I don't understand why they need to make, like, I understand why, but like the idea of using a studio to recreate a scene, like a house, right? Let's say the living room of a house. Why do that when you can just use the actual house, right? Like, I understand the space, the make sure, you know, you want to be able to control every little aspect of the room itself, not just the actors and the characters, but the room itself. And they're not gonna hang up all kinds of lighting and audio and all wires and stuff through a house. It's just easier to recreate the house. But then I feel like you're spending a lot more on that than you would be on just like the necessities and then just filming it in there. You want it to look natural in the lighting, and you get that same dim lighting in the house as you would in the studio, so you can control that. I don't know. I feel like it doesn't make sense to me. It makes sense, but it's just I feel like it's a bit much.
Regularly, but are most commonly used for Halloween Horror Nights. While the park has shifted away from behind-the-scenes focused experiences, I think it would be cool to bring some sort of production tour back. Leave a comment down below if you feel the same way. So the sound stages were considered the front lot, because in a normal movie studio, these were typically at the front. This is where you would check in with security to get into the...
Oh, V for Vendetta. Oh, they even have like oh, this is like the actual studio. Dude, that was a banging fucking movie.
And but at Universal Studios Florida, guests actually start their day in the back lot. The common guest area is meant to mirror the back lot of a working movie studio, with different facades and unique cityscapes to film whatever you need. But facades are only one piece of the puzzle. In order to help transform the location of where you're filming, backdrops were often used. And a long time ago, there actually used to be backdrop photo ops.
The Simpsons, right? They're getting rid of it, bro.
That guests could use in the park to make it look like you were in New York or Hollywood. They work by standing at a certain spot, and a painted backdrop shaped to fit the edges of the park buildings would line up with the camera for a pretty convincing photo. I remember there being 3. The first one was in the New York area, where if you stood by where the Minions popcorn cart is now, you would have all the skyscrapers and like the Empire State Building all set up behind the Mummy and the buildings and the park. The other was across the World Expo, where it would look like a giant spaceship was on top of the Back to the Future ride, and the other was the Hollywood sign and hills behind the Pantages Theater, home of the horror makeup show. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? It's pretty convincing. This kind of stuff was a lot more popular in the 90s, but still a really great example of the tricks they use to make movie magic. I personally love it and would love to see more fun photo ops like this in the park.
See, you could do that now with the right tools. Get the same thing, same layouts, whatever, right? And then you just Photoshop or ask AI to do it. I don't know where I run my eyes. I'd probably ask AI to do it because I feel like it doesn't work. But get AI and just Photoshop the background in there.
Parks again. The backdrops in the park were great ways to try and convince people you were somewhere else. But what if you wanted to let them know you were at Universal Studios? There was a really unique way to do that, and it was in the New York area of the park, right next to what is now the Revenge of the Mummy. The Paradise Theater wasn't always the lockers to the Mummy ride. In the early days of the park, this was the Screen Test Home Video Adventure. This was an upcharge experience where you would pay $30 for a 10-minute video where your family would get to
Why is this? It's so random. I don't even want to point it out. If you know, you
experience
know.
the magic of chroma key, more casually known as green screen. But this was actually filmed with a blue screen because movie studios were only just starting to adopt green screen more regularly around this time. The first video you
I'm
could
not gonna lie. I feel like blue screens are better than green screens. Is that a dumb take? I don't know enough about either one to like be like, oh yeah, these are better, those are better. I feel like they're the same, but I feel like the blue doesn't contrast as much on the like when you have a green screen. I feel like you can see the outline a lot more obvious than one on a blue screen.
was Your Day at Universal, which featured your family enjoying the park, riding rides, even helping direct big action scenes. The other was Star Trek Adventure, where your family got all dressed up in Star Trek uniforms, boarded the
I've
Starship
seen
Enterprise,
this.
and faced off
It's
against
actually
Klingons.
cool.
This one was special because it actually featured the actors from Star Trek in the video with you. Your family would be sitting in between Leonard Nimoy and William Shatner as they argued about what the most important role in Star Trek was.
And remember, the captain is the most important role in the story. The captain? The Vulcan?
At the end, you got to take home your adventure on a
VHS
Universal Studios
is
VHS
crazy.
with a really, really cool cover. Shout out to my buddy Tampa J for still having his and showing it off so we can see how cool it is. This attraction was open until 1995,
That's cool.
where it was then converted into the legendary Islands of Adventure Preview Center, something that I wish I had gotten to see with my very own eyes. The Preview Center is a
That was
topic
pretty
worthy
sick,
of its
I'm
own
not gonna
video,
lie.
but there are already some really
Looks
great
really
videos
cool, really fun.
online walking through it that are totally worth checking out. Jumping back over to the Hollywood area, right next to Lou Wasserman,
I've seen
is
that
this building here known as the NBC Media Center. For as long as I can remember, this building has always been here in the park, but wasn't always the NBC Media Center. For many years, this building in the Central Park area,
They
to my
did that
knowledge,
tree
was
dirty, bro. Look at that tree. Oh my god. That looks so bad. I mean, you can see why the branches were dying out, but still, that's just they just did that tree dirty.
sort of flex space for Universal. They could use it as offices for special events, or even test audiences for future NBC shows. This building, for many years, was a spot where team members would pull interested guests from the park to preview upcoming shows on NBC.
That's
You'd
super
volunteer your
cool.
time and be rewarded with Universal gift cards. You would usually get something in the $20 to $40 range.
That's
Some people
terrible.
claiming they got as high as $160 for watching a show. It's hard to find pictures inside of the media center because of the secretive nature of the shows they were screening, but some pictures from the Inside Universal forum show what it looks like. As you could imagine, it was very gray and sterile, very corporate. You could see the main room where all the TVs were set up. So
The
they could bring
outside
people
is
in to
so
watch.
much
The building is
nicer.
still in the
Like,
park,
look at that.
currently unused.
Almost
which
gives
is a
off
shame.
like it almost gives off like Spanish home kind of vibe, you know. But the inside is so disgusting.
It's a really beautiful space. It's modeled after an old Hollywood hangout from the 1920s called the Garden of Allah. There used to be a sign outside.
So many
that was a
doors,
replica
bro.
of the
Why is
original
there so
neon
many
sign
doors?
from Sunset Boulevard. Basically, this was a residential hotel where celebrities and movie stars would be able to party in private. Some famous faces that would
What?
frequent the garden were Humphrey Bogart from Casablanca, F. Scott Fitzgerald, the writer of The Great Gatsby, and Ernest Hemingway. Lots of late nights and heavy drinking going on here, even during the Prohibition.
I have a question. Right, hold on. I want to find this. What? The Great Gatsby. Tender is the night. This side of fair is the beauty and damn. frustrating. All the sad young men. That's so frustrating, bro. It's actually so frustrating. That's such. That's so frustrating. That someone as talented as F. Scott Fitzgerald, right? Somebody that created an iconic book, iconic novel, and movie piece, right? I don't know if he was part of the. I think he was for the first one, the original. Somebody that's so iconic is only known for one thing. Now, of course, everyone has their what is it called? What is the term for a masterpiece? Like when you have like that one masterpiece, an artist um magnum opus. Everybody has their own magnum opus, right? But somebody as talented as him has his magnum opus, which is The Great Gatsby. Yet nobody knows. You're not taught about any of his other books. I think it's so frustrating because it's like, why is it just always one thing? Why is it always the one niche, the one thing they're good at, and then everything else just gets forgotten? I think it's so fucked up, bro. If you're gonna, like, in school, you read The Great Gatsby in school. You read it. I forget what year in high school. It's like junior or senior year or something like that. Maybe sophomore, freshman. One of the 4 years in high school. You read the book. You watch the movie. You learn about it. You do your essay. You write a fucking essay on it. Whatever. If it's so like, I don't get why it's just the one. Why care so much more for the book than the actual author himself, who made the book? I think that's so. I think it's just like, why, why? Everybody that you learn about, every human being you learn about in school, you learn one thing about them and they forget the rest. That's all they do. Want you to learn the one thing about them, and that's it. Nothing else. I think that's so dumb.
A deep cut of Hollywood history tucked away in the corner of Universal Studios. Heading out from the covered trees of Central Park, we move towards the open waters of Universal. Often when I come here, I love walking by the water to get some of the most peaceful views of the park. There are a lot of great places to get close to the water and have a moment with the park. One of my favorites being here in San Francisco behind Lombard's Landing. But when the park first opened, this was actually one of the best places to watch speedboats. The Universal Lagoon was home to
I
an
remember
action
seeing something
show
about
called
this.
Dynamite Nights Stunt Spectacular. This is something that I never got to see in person, but I wish I did, because this
Yeah, it was
looks
pretty cool.
awesome.
Like, I've
This
seen
was
clips
a
on it. It's pretty
huge
cool.
stunt show that incorporated almost all of the lagoon and featured jet skis, speedboats, fighters, and lots of explosions. This show was performed once a day at the park and was meant to be the climax to your day at Universal. Seriously, I cannot get over how cool this show looked. Even though it was never directly mentioned, the show was very clearly inspired by Miami Vice. The show ended in 2000, and 6 years later, we got a new lagoon show, which I did get to see in real life, but unfortunately was not as cool as Dynamite Nights. It was Universal 360, a Cinesphere spectacular, and this ran from 2006 to 2011. You might remember this show by the 4 large inflatable domes that floated in the lagoon. This show had lasers, fireworks, and featured montages of all the famous Universal movies over the years. It was also used during Halloween Horror Nights for a
Thanks.
nighttime lagoon show. The show ended in 2011, and the giant floating balls were replaced by floating water screen things
I've seen
in
that.
2012 for Universal's Cinematic Spectacular, 100 Years of Movie Magic. I actually like this show. It was a Universal movie montage show celebrating the company's 100-year history. Many of those years led by Lew Wasserman, which you now all know about. Very similar to Universal 360, it featured lasers and fireworks, but they added fountain jets and fire to its presentation. It was also narrated by Morgan Freeman. I thought it was great,
That's
even
cool.
emotional at times, and it really highlighted what made movies so so special. This ran from 2012 to 2017, where we now have the latest version of the Lagoon show with Cinesational, a symphonic spectacular. It's a great show too, and features all the things the previous ones did with new projection mapping and drones. This show also focuses less on Universal as a whole and more on the movies and shows that appear in the park, which is kind of a better way to properly close out your time at the theme park. If you've not seen this before, I would totally recommend it. And if you're not going to be staying all the way till the end of the night, I would at least recommend stopping by this quiet little area in San Francisco to enjoy the lagoon. And lastly, I want to draw your attention to this building here in the park by the Men in Black ride. Currently, the building here is a Coca-Cola freestyle station, where you can go in there, get some delicious Diet Coke. They even have this kind of interesting glass screen where you can mix the music in the room, just like you can mix the classic flavors of Coca-Cola however you'd like on a Coke freestyle machine. But do you remember what
the
was
hell? I've
here
never
before
seen that.
this? I certainly do. It was a little cooling station called Robo-Oasis. This was a spot where you'd get into a Coke bottle-shaped mister
I've never
to
seen
cool
that.
off
That's so
and
cool.
be able to see an animatronic alien named Carbonate. Get it? Robo-Oasis was here until about 2016, where it was replaced with the building we have now. But for
You know
a while,
what?
you could go in there and
It
still
looked
see
familiar, but
Carbonate
I don't
named.
remember.
Get it? Robo-Oasis
I never.
was
I
here
don't know.
until about 2016, where it was
Oh
replaced.
shit! I don't even think I'm. Shit. My fault.
With the building we have now. But for a while, you could go in there and still see Carbon 8, this time inside of a display case. Carbon 8 and Robo-Oasis are great examples of like quirky theme park memories that you kind of remember existing, but just need someone to remind you that yes, you didn't imagine it, it was real. And that, my friends, is a wrap on another Vincent Vision. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you remember something about an old visit to Universal from long, long ago. Please let me know in the comments down below if that's so. I love to see that kind of stuff. And if you're looking for more Universal videos like this, guess what? They're all on this channel right over here. All you gotta do is hit subscribe, give me a like, all that stuff really does help the channel grow. But until then, that is all I've got. Thank you guys for watching another Vincent Vision, and I will see you at the next one. Bye-bye. Hey everybody, it is me, Vincent, coming to you once again from Universal Orlando.
No, not yet. Hold on. Shut up. Tired. This is Gamers Caught Cheating Part 3. Now, I didn't know you can have so many parts to such a small series, but they do. Be amazed it does. They've got a third part. And I personally, what is going on here? What is this? What is that? What is that? Why? For what reason? Anyways, if he shows a single, I was gonna say singular, but then I was like a single makes more sense. If he shows a single clip that I've already seen before, I am going to click off of this video. And I'm saying that because how do you have 3 parts to a series that is so short? You see hundreds of videos on gamers getting caught cheating, players getting caught cheating, and it's always the same clips over and over again. It's the same ones every time. So if this guy shows, if the first clip, how about this? If the first clip I see from this is one that I've already seen before, I'm going to click off.
Use cheats. Now really think about it. How many are using them to catch every Pokemon, spawn
I used to
any
do that.
Minecraft item, or log on to their enemies in Call of Duty? Maybe 25%, 30%?
It's kind of,
Well, according to a survey from
I already
trader
don't like this.
software provider Plitch, a staggering 57% of gamers admitted to using cheats. Anonymously, obviously. While using cheats privately in single-player games doesn't really negatively affect anyone, streaming with them on, using them to publicly break world records, or playing with them in mass multiplayer games and even tournaments is a huge problem. The need to cheat for the sake of clout has gotten out of control. But not everyone gets away with
When
it.
did this come out?
With that, let's take a
3
look
years
at
ago.
even
Okay.
more gamers who got caught.
See, I'm already seeing reused clips here. Man.
Cheating.
Oh, and he was from Optic, Indian Optic.
Mingo style. Tommy Trewin is a veteran Call of Duty player who, since 2010, has been part of professional teams that have won more than 70 tournament matches. It's fair to say Tommy knows this game.
Okay, here's the thing. I'm not gonna count it. I've heard of this. I've seen some, like a very pinch, a grain of it. I've never seen the full thing. So, yes, I've heard of it. But it's technically, if he goes into detail, he explains the whole thing, then it will be new to me. So, I won't count it.
Well, so when he was pitted against Mingo Style in the quarterfinals of the 2v2 Warzone Checkmate Gaming Tournament back in 2020, who had a weirdly high kill-to-death ratio
I don't know.
of 5.2,
That is insane.
Tommy was suspicious. He and his partner Almixond called Mingo Style's gameplay into question and asked him to set up a monitor cam so they could be sure he wasn't using cheats. Mingo Style obliged. But then, in a move of pure idiocy, he exposed himself for the world to see.
No, I didn't, mate. When did I say that?
You did.
Did you see it? Let's run it
Fucking
back.
idiot.
Watch his monitor cam footage
His-
here, and
The manager,
there it is.
the task
We've
manager
covered
thing,
it enough
not the
times in previous parts
the
of this
board.
series
Fuck
to know
yeah,
that
that thing.
little gray pop-up box is our old pal Engine Owning. This is a cheat software that offers everything from aimbots, which allow players to lock onto their opponents, to wall hacks, giving them the unfair advantage of seeing through walls, terrain, and objects. Tommy's followers quickly alerted him to Mingo Style's slip-up, and Tommy rightfully crucified him. But Mingo Style had an excuse.
Go Ben, back out.
Bro, what the? Okie
He
dokie.
put his sheets up. Everyone clip it quick.
Bro, I'm messing around. Get a
There's
grip.
no way. Getting banned.
Oh, mate. I'm around, mate. I just got a picture.
Just a picture that you decided in your infinite wisdom to flash up mid-tournament? Now that's some real smooth brain logic. But Mingo Style was adamant it was the truth, going as far as to claim it was just a picture on Twitter and that it was all just a joke. Unwilling to let the matter go, Tommy asked Mingo Style to send him the supposed picture he'd flashed up, and that's when Tommy buried him.
That image. Look at that. He said he's that image. He's not the smartest bloke. I told you, cheaters are stupid. They are stupid as He said that image is that. He hasn't even got the same dimensions.
Dimensions. Man, I love the British. But accents aside, it was clear Mingo Style had sent a completely different picture. Checkmate Gaming ignored his lies and banned him, which streaming site Twitch also did shortly after. He stayed active on socials, though, eventually admitting to using cheats while pointing the finger at other potential cheaters, which gained him no attention whatsoever.
Wait. I want to read this. Yes, I did cheat in the past. I've admitted that. Been grinding legit today. First time someone called me a cheater and was at Jukies. Now I watch this stream 100% looks dodges. But now listen to the comms of a teammate with Kill Kim glitch.
If only he'd provided some proof they were cheating by using, I don't know, a picture? Mr. Slazy. The only thing more frustrating than seeing someone blatantly cheating is watching them stream themselves while blatantly cheating. You know, the ones I'm talking about. Usually Call of Duty streamers whose gameplay has red and yellow boxes around all their opponents. They know that with their chronic lack of talent, the only way to get noticed as a streamer is to openly use these hacks. Otherwise,
My thing is if you suck with mouse and keyboard, use a controller. Don't turn on that aimbot. Use a controller. It's so much easier to learn, to use, and to lock on. In my opinion. Mainly because controller has aim assist. But other than that, I mean, mouse, you can snap on people. But there's no assist in just like, getting onto the person. you know you kind of like you go too far. It's just smooth the whole way, while on controller it'll like kind of resist a little bit and keep you on the person.
Otherwise, no one would pay attention to them. That's what a Facebook gaming streamer by the name of Mr. Slazy, or Dad Shark Gaming, was all too happy to do. So sad. So very sad. Well, back in 2021, Mr. Slazy was running his usual gambit of streaming himself, ruining games for other people, just to boost his super fragile ego, when he took out the wrong player. It was someone many of you are probably familiar with. Vicstar123, or Vic for short, part of the famous YouTube collective Sidemen. He was playing Call of Duty Warzone with a few pals when he noticed Mr. Slazy's godlike aim. And when the team looked him up, they all found his tiny streaming channel.
Is he streaming? He's actually streaming.
He is live.
Unbelievable.
And he's cheating, bro! He's got boxes around them.
You're kidding. Tell me you're kidding.
So, Vic decided to give him the attention he was so desperately craving by spectating Mr. Slazy's stream for his millions of subscribers to see.
It's up on my screen now. This is unreal. Yeah, this Warzone needs to. That's it. It's done. It's done. It's done. Oh my.
Nah.
It's done. Oh my. This is what it's like.
Oh my god!
This is what we're going up against every lobby. Bro, he's not even trying to hide it. He's live and he's got his name in his thing. How is this fun?
Vic and co. continued to mock Mr. Slazy, encouraging people in-game to report him, while laughing at his terrible gameplay and calling out the game developer Activision for such a blatant lack of cheat control.
Dude shooting gophers out here.
Oh my god.
That's fucking crazy, dude. Look at that. Oh.
I actually feel sick. Activision, you have failed everyone. You have failed everyone that plays your game.
And then, finally, Mr. Slazy got exactly
And
what
he
he
dies
deserved.
from the zone. Are you?
Oh my, and he still loses. He still loses. How?
I ain't got nothing, bro.
Unbelievable.
All those hacks and you still lose? What a
Not even
sad
to
little
like
life.
you didn't even you died to zone. Which is
Mr. Sleazy.
bro.
Sorry, Mr. Slazy. After being put on blast by Vic, Mr. Slazy soon nuked his Facebook gaming account. What? Was that too much attention? PYPYPK.
Is this a Roblox game?
It's not just mainstream games that people cheat on. As players of Krunker know all
Oh,
too
Krunker.
well.
What is
This
that?
free-to-play game is a first-person shooter, like Call of Duty, but with a Roblox aesthetic. Baby's first-person shooter, if you will. And it's not always adults who use cheats, as player and Twitch streamer PYPYPK proved all too well. Back in 2018, this kid had the bright idea to stream himself hacking Krunker with an aimbot and wall hacks to all of about 3 people.
More views than me, bro. What the hell?
Oh, come on.
My God, bro.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Even with the hacks, he still wasn't very good, which is something the small Krunker community soon picked up on. Footage of PYPYPK streaming his cheats was posted to Krunker's subreddit, where he was lambasted by the
That's
community.
crazy.
Eventually, someone hunted down his profile page and lobbied the game's mod team to ban him. It wasn't long before the account had the word hacker branded over it, and PYPYPK quickly disappeared from both Krunker and Twitch. Well,
Damn.
kid, maybe try this gaming thing again when you hit puberty. At least then you'll have hit something. Well,
That's
hopefully,
crazy.
even if you're as skillless as PYPYPK, you can still hit those like and subscribe buttons down below. All done? Great. Who have we got next? The Austin, U.S. Back in 2022,
I thought
the
I said
Austin,
yacht.
U.S. decided
not
to
gonna
try
say
his
it.
hand at streaming Call of Duty on Twitch. It's a very competitive scene, but his aim was impeccable, and his instinct regarding his opponent's locations was incredibly accurate. It was this godlike skill that got a few people interested, and not in a good way. It wasn't long before they accused him of cheating, and after enough people began calling him out, he was quick to confess to using an aimbot. But that wasn't the best part of catching him.
Bro. It's obvious that I was using aim. I'm going to be playing legit from now on. Just not sure about streaming as it never really picked up in the first place. I have other priorities to focus on versus using cheats. I'm ready for the hate that will be coming as I won't have a choice towards it anyways. 4 likes.
Came out. Several months before the accusations, the Austin U.S. was midstream and apparently forgot that the world could see his setup. Either oblivious to the ramifications or just straight up dumb,
Brother, what
he
are you
proceeded to
doing?
stream himself visiting the cheat site Phantom Overlay. He went to log in, which
Oh my
filled in his
god.
details automatically, showing he already had an account with them, before exposing a neat little list of all his previous cheat orders, which totaled some €195, about 200 bucks. Most of these were for Call of Duty
That's
Vanguard,
a
the
lot,
game
brother.
he was playing at the time. Certainly explains that 4.8 kill to death ratio. But really, why would you waste that much money on cheats? If you want to beat someone that badly, why not use that money to buy an easier game that even kids can play? Might I suggest Krunker? Floby. Random seed Minecraft speedrunning is a very particular type of speedrunning. Unlike most games, which require muscle memory and refined techniques to get a good time, random seed Minecraft runs require sound logic and an acute mathematical ability, because the map you spawn into is different every time. These are what's known as blind runs. And back in 2021, speedrunner Floby, or Toxic Flow, who'd been speedrunning Minecraft for a few months, suddenly uploaded a video of a blind run with a time of 11 minutes 37 seconds. At the time, this placed Floby's run in the top 10 fastest of all time.
God. Oh my god! Oh, I'm shaking!
Oh my god. Let's go.
Oh my god! Oh, I'm
This sounds
shaking!
so fake.
Less than 2 months later, they uploaded 3 runs that were all under 15 minutes, which is pretty wild for someone as new to speedrunning as Floby was. This caught the attention of several Minecraft veterans, one of which, 11D Billion, broke down each of Floby's runs and came to one damning conclusion. They had to be cheating. Why? Because Floby's luck was either off the scale or they already knew the locations of several key elements across the map and were working to a predetermined plan over a landscape they knew, not a random map. For example, at this point in the run, any speedrunner worth their salt would be looking around for a fortress. But Floby makes a beeline in a random direction without looking around or behind them even once. Here,
Yeah, that's pretty
lava
sketch.
housing can be seen, which takes precious time to get rid of. Most speedrunners would have just reset the game at this point, but Floby persevered. Because, as 11D Billion pointed out, Floby wasn't improvising. He was working to a plan for a map he'd already run several times. But that wasn't the only way he was caught out. When you reset in Minecraft, you have to select several options to create your new world. To speed this process up, a macro was built that sped through the process, and the click sound effects it generates are compressed into this. Short but distinctive. However, veteran Minecraft player Ninja Brain
I'm
noticed
so
the same
locked
macro
in.
Floby used on their run sounded like this. That's 2 extra clicks. But the macro worked the same. Ninja Brain realized the clicks could only have occurred if Floby's macro included 2 extra steps, selecting more world options, then pasting in a specific seed. They then removed the
Dang.
selection showing the more world options screen to make the seed look random, even though it was one they knew and had practiced. Their mistake was leaving in those 2 extra clicks. They later apologized to the community and revealed that all but one of their recent runs had been faked. After that, they deleted their YouTube channel, changed all their socials, and disappeared. Well,
It's so heartbreaking to see because people that like if you were genuinely like a decent human and 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 you like people that watch you actually enjoy watching you, and you do something like that to just completely disappear, I feel like it's a bit much. Like, you can, you know, you admit to your mistake and then, you know, move forward with your life, and you're gonna get hate. That's just always gonna happen. But you continue to just do what you're doing, you know, apart from the cheating, and then you're good. Like, eventually people will forget about it. It might get brought up every now and then, but for the most part, you'll be good. You'll be able to move on with your life and continue making content if it's something you enjoy. When people just disappear like that, it's a little heartbreaking to see.
With analysts as thorough as Ninja Brain and 11 Billion, I pity anyone else who thinks about trying to get away with cheating on a Minecraft speedrun.
I mean, it's not uncommon.
Shiv GTK. To prove they're not cheating, some streamers will set up a monitor cam so that their audience can see their setup and check that there isn't another hidden screen that they're using with the cheats on. This is exactly what popular Call of Duty player Shiv GTK did when he competed in a 2021 Vanguard tournament with a $7,000 prize pool. Both his monitors looked clean, with no obvious hacking menus or red boxes to be seen. But when his team went on to beat professional esports team Optic, everyone began to look at the monitor cam a little more carefully. As they picked apart some suspicious gameplay where Shiv was setting a bomb, they noticed that on the monitor cam, an incredibly tiny white dot could be seen shooting across the screen.
I'm playing this.
Did you see it? Hang on, let me zoom in. Right about here. Did you see that? Well, that white dot just so happened to coincide with an enemy player appearing around the corner. That's a wall hack. One with the settings altered so that the enemy locations are barely visible to the monitor cam, but a wall hack nonetheless. Shiv was swiftly disqualified from the tournament, but he didn't take his punishment well. Instead of silently deleting all his social media and streaming profiles, like any other exposed cheater, Shiv set one last bomb before disappearing. He sent out a tweet naming a long list of other players who he claimed had been cheating too. Talk about going full scorched earth. Causeway. Now, I need your help with this
Bro, who
next one,
cheats in
because I
fucking
can't tell if
NBA
it's a
2K?
setup or just plain stupid. An anonymous viewer sent me a clip of an unnamed Twitch streamer who had his Discord chat application opened. Nicknamed Cause, the Discord user is chatting to DaBaby. Seems legit. While his desktop boasts a couple of questionable apps, including the aptly named Cheat Engine and WeMod. These are well-known.
Well, WeMod could just be the voice. I think it's used for voice changers, so that could be used for that.
If you will, with each one enabling users to install mods and cheats for different games.
Oh, Hogwarts Legacy.
And in this Discord call, Cause sends DaBaby a WeMod file before heading into a game of NBA 2K21. DaBaby is also streaming NBA 2K21, so it appears both of them are using or planning to use WeMod to access cheats in a game. A little look at the game Cause is playing brings up a character called twitch.tv/Causeway. Surely this guy isn't dumb enough to have streamed himself sharing cheats with someone else who was also streaming himself receiving those same cheats? If so, is this really the streamer Causeway or someone trying to set him up? Because this is a level of dumb that's so dumb, it's a little difficult to comprehend. Well, Causeway's Twitch channel does post a few videos where he claims he was permanently banned from the game Roblox. It's not a good look, but that's not exactly incriminating. So what do you think? Is this streamer actually Causeway, or was someone setting him up? Let me know down in the comments below. Xhade. Back in 2021, India's The Esports Club Invitational welcomed teams to play Valorant for a prize pool of
I need to
300,000
hop back on Valorant.
rupees, some $4,000 at the time. It attracted teams from all over the nation, with more than 6,000 fans watching the stream at its peak. However, after the first round of quarterfinals, a hammer was brought down on Team Paratroopers. One of their players, Xhade, had suddenly received a permanent ban from Valorant.
confessing to using hacks while playing Valorant.
परमानेंट बैन है boys, परमानेंट. I mean e-sport साइड से नहीं. टीसी वालों ने ऐसे ही बोल दिया कि अब नहीं खेल सकता. कल उनका लाइक पोस्ट आने वाला है.
Initially, Xade claimed this must have been a mistake, that it must just be a glitch. Fans supported him. His team reached out to Valorant's developer Riot Games for clarification, and paratroopers were allowed to continue competing in the tournament with a substitute. Although, they lost their very next match. Talk about foreshadowing. Xade continued to deny all cheating allegations, but then on a streamed Discord call with the paratroopers team lead, Binks, he said this.
तेरा बता दे भाई, डिफेंस बता दे. सबसे नहीं डिफेंस नहीं कर रहा, मैं कन्फेस कर रहा हूँ. ठीक है, सबसे पहले जिसको लाइक ठीक है, पहले मेरी बात सुन लो अच्छे से कि हाँ मैंने लाइक देख, मैं इसलिए छुपा रहा था वो चीज़. मैंने एक दिन के लिए 3 मैचेस के लिए किया था, बट मैं इसलिए छुपा रहा था क्योंकि ये 3 मैचेस की वजह से लाइक कोई अगर बोले.
So he hadn't been using hacks in the tournament, but he had been using them before because he desperately wanted to get to a higher level in game. Not exactly the endearing defense he seems to think it is. It wasn't long before Riot Games released a statement.
It's alright, I just sent Panda the account. The players in question accepted to use the burgers. Click on that gets the results. The account will stay permanently suspended. We have right here promote a friendly and healthy competitive experience for our players and resorting to the use of prohibited software against the community standards. We stand by that account suspension.
Revealing Xade had been using prohibited third-party software, a fancy way of saying cheats, which they'd detected, and so had banned his account permanently. With the confession and the permaban, Xade deleted his YouTube account and disappeared. For just a month. Despite the ban, he was back playing on a new account and for a new team soon after. Well, I guess once a cheater, always a cheater.
I don't know if that really means
Jamar
that.
from afar. You don't need thousands of followers to expose cheaters these days. All you really need is a streaming account of your own, a little patience, and the hope that eventually the cheater you're spectating will slip up. Which is exactly what Poet TTV, or Sage Poet, managed to do. He was streaming himself to a small audience as he spectated a Minecraft Hypixel streamer called Jamar from afar, and another streamer called H without S. He figured they were probably using cheats, and so sat in wait trying to catch one of them in the act. And as he was, something sketchy flashed up on the left, right in the middle of Jamar from afar's screen.
Hacking ESP and all. And then he timed me over half an hour because...
Did you see that? Computer, rewind, and enhance. Ah yes, a Minecraft cheat software menu with player ESP, aka wall hacks, selected while in a public server. Well, Jamar from afar's account on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok appeared to be linked to another account called Tech Panda Gaming. Now, Tech Panda seems to be banned on Twitch, but Tech Panda Gaming's YouTube account is still live. It hosts videos with long, rambling descriptions where they claim they're banned from playing in certain Minecraft servers like Hypixel, and that the anti-cheat is broken. Clearly not as broken as you seem to think, my banned for cheating friend. Mecharazium.
There's too many, bro.
Almost.
Universal Studios Hollywood is the original...
What if Coraline...
I really wanted to watch this one, though.
...was a completely different movie than what you saw? Laika Studios cut a significant amount of content from Coraline. Scenes were deleted, entire musical numbers were scrapped, and changes from the original book
There was a book for Coraline? I had no idea.
Drastically altered the story. And while you might know a few of these, today I've gathered every single deleted...
What are these? You got them everywhere. What are they?
Scene, cut concept, and major change to the story that I could find. And trust me, there are plenty that you...
Wait, now I feel like I need to read the book first. Alright, what are we gonna...
shirt is getting me dirty, bro. Bro, nah, you don't understand, bro. I was running to jump over the ledge. Yeah, bro, I was running. I was running to jump over the ledge, and he runs right in front of me. And I press A. I'll tell you when you can look. Yeah, he's still there. He's still there. He's not moving.
Spin the wheel. Oh, that was such a short spin. Alright, we're playing Hogwarts Legacy.
And of course. Bro, I'm injuring not this bad, bro, too. He's running back, bro. That shirt got me. That shirt was getting me dirty. We were going towards him, towards the bottom, but then I went to go jump over the ledge and then jumped on him.
Alright. Ooh, what must I work on? Oh. I didn't even realize. I forgot we did all these. Nice. Let's do these 2 link feats then. I want to do the battle arena, but I'm scared it's gonna bug out again. I'm gonna have to waste all that time. I haven't even gotten that flu thing. Let's just head into the Forbidden Forest and do a couple little smaller ones. Ignite a shooter as a person.
You have any shotgun ammo you can spare? I just want a shotgun. Some shotgun ammo.
Nice. There we go. More spike. Ooh. Damn, the spiders killed him. I did fucking nothing.
Yeah, I got him.
Nasty.
Oh, fucking sure did me dirty. Ah, bitch ass. I got the dude, yeah, I got the dude.
Oh, I was supposed to hit them simultaneously with Bridgificus Totalis. I'm gone.
Yeah, for yeah, yeah.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Oh, that's so dumb. Why isn't it? There we go.
It's gonna get that shutter.
Betting on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet.
It's going, looks like it's going back the other way.
What is bro doing?
Research that one.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No better protection, if you ask me.
Show yourself! Defender! Protego! Stupid one! Descendo! Confringo! Defender! Everyone in my skills are wasted doing this.
I don't know.
I hope Rookwood knows what he's doing.
I have a
Bro, this game is
showstopper.
This is somebody out there. Who's there? Aha! I see you. Potato. Novice time. Look what you've done. You'll pay for this. That's the best you can do. Descendo. Defender. Die for that. Quite considerable.
Well, I might as well get the chest while I'm here.
Revelio.
How unfortunate,
Ah,
boys.
that's fine.
Potato. Stupid one.
Wrong guy.
Stop messing around like a baby whip.
Levioso.
That's all you are.
bitches. Third party bitches. Third party bitches.
Oh, I should have sliced it.
Damn.
God damn it. Wrong one, dude. There we go. So sad. Hit a flaming spider to blow it up.
Shame you're so foul.
You've made a mistake.
Oh, can't do it. Yeah, that's not happening.
It's exhausting. Standing here all day waiting to do Rookwood's work for him. He can fight his own.
That was a good haul. It's always a pleasant surprise when, well, when there are no surprises.
Let's finish this job and be done with it. Waste of time, this is.
I was a proud man that day, and there's more of those.
I've had enough of Feldcroft. Hope I never have to see it again.
It doesn't even show the feats anymore. For fuck's sake. What a waste.
Oh, you're wasting your time with her, my friend. I've seen her. Did you hear that?
There we go. Oh. Disrupt the disarm and animate, disrupt the Ashwin, and deduct with the pulse on. Okay.
I may go to Hogsmeade later.
That's just fearful.
I'm trying. No, wrong guy, baby. It doesn't work on that.
You've made a grave mistake.
That was clean as fuck.
Might I remind everyone that a wizard's sharpest tool is his mind. Perhaps best to shun that which makes him uncomfortable. I'll stick him like a knobtail.
Shan't be having none.
Nothing to poach in Arranshire except spiders.
Oh,
Not worth the
that
trouble,
shit
if you ask
sucks.
me. Legs are far too brittle.
Sorry, Lando
It's been
Bando.
ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft. This is almost too easy.
There you go, everything that was stuff.
Slow shooting in the book. Trying to hit him with stupefy, it's not working. Whatever. Moving on.
I tell you then, be it upon your heads when our expectations take flight like thestrals. Be it upon your conscience when our craves find
What
satisfaction.
the fuck? There's no other enemy. Now they spawn in. It's too big. Are you fucking kidding me? The wrong button.
You're the one who fought Theophilus Harlow. Perhaps I shall scout around Felcroft first.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god, do something else. Are you fucking kidding me? Dude, literally anything else. You dumb bitch. Oh my god.
Upstairs? Oh shit, I know.
Are you fucking dumb? Oh my god.
Insane. The cross keeps going across.
Jesus fucking Christ. No, fucking kidding me.
What have you done?
Yeah, I got Mike.
There's no shooter.
Yeah, I forgot. I
disarm an enemy. There's no enemy to disarm. They're fucking spiders.
Yeah, that's the stuff the art to blow up. Yeah, blow up on the machine.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
Pick up. Drop one. So quick push her up now. Yeah. Yeah, always. Bro, always.
No, you dumb bitch.
Yeah. Fucking hard was waiting me at the door and oh, I got reload, bro. He's hurt though. He's knocking me out.
37. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go kill him.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy this. Levioso.
Still with this shit again.
Levioso. Levioso.
guess it worked. Okay. Four more.
Slippery as a kelpie, they say.
You're a bit dodgy with your shield reductor.
Incendio! Reports don't go down. Confringo! Incendio! Potato! Incendio! Confringo!
Pathetic.
Confringo! Incendio!
Confringo! I bet that
Confringo!
one hurt.
Incendio!
I want to light up your eyes.
This bitch is about to die.
Confringo! Blasting your puppets! Incendio!
Had enough yet.
Oh, it's a bit like Confringo!
Imperial, how can I help?
Oh, zip line all the way up.
What?
Incendio!
Oh, maybe I don't have the talent. That's probably why.
I'm down.
Incendio.
Whee! Oh my god.
Protego. Stupefy.
I'm pressing the button.
Depulso.
Two more. Just two more.
Oh, here to show me some.
Depulso.
There's too many turn on the bridge.
Expelliarmus.
What, bro? What the what? 8,000 damage?
Just go on there.
Bro's gone.
Just go on there. I'll get you.
Think you're clever. Fuck them.
What the bro?
Useless. Isn't Laura Treadwell's gun? No. You dead slave. What about
Avada Kedavra.
No, do not drop all the way. Someone press the
I
button.
finished the battle. Let's finish the battle. It disappeared. What the fuck, dude? Oh my god. Oh, I got right on that one.
Yeah, no.
Bro, what the freak, man?
Incendio.
Beautiful. Finally. Okay.
Incendio. Defindo. Confringo.
There we go.
That's my favorite too, man.
One more.
10 graves.
I
But
wanna
we
get...
forget about that.
Nah, so that's my favorite too. That's my favorite, Tempest is my favorite attack.
Avada Kedavra.
That's it.
That should be it. If it would fucking work this time. There we go. Beautiful. 2 for 1, dude. We hit level 40 and we finished the challenge. Oh, I'm the fucking best, bro. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh shit. Ooh. No. You don't, bitch.
Revelio. This looks intriguing.
Oh, so close. Last two.
And he wonders what it... It is wonderful to see you back here.
Right there, bro. I think there's people up here, some to the right. Yeah, press it, press it, press it. I'm gonna go the other way. Press the button, press the button.
Safe and wondrous travels.
Where's the broomstick guy? Oh, it's him right here.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, hello again.
Yeah, I
Couldn't
already.
have perfected the broom upgrades without your help. As always, I have a special prize for you. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Ooh, we need 3 more. I get the broom upgrade? Do I wait? I might wait. Ooh. How much money do I have? 75? Still 10. That was 75. Fuck.
Yeah.
Thanks for stopping by.
Sure. Someone, yeah. Fuck me.
Oh, which is, I always forget which ones I was wearing. Those.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna try to leave. Gotta be careful where we go. Gotta be careful where we go. So, hit the button. Let's go for that top. Might be behind that door.
I don't think I had one on.
You wanna try to leave that sea vault? Oh, what do you wanna do? Oh, what do you wanna do? Wow, no fucking way. This game did me dirty, bro.
Oh my god, look at him. He's so ugly and adorable at the same time. Oh, excuse me, sir.
Shut her. Beta actually one there. He's up there.
He thinks you've made marvelous improvements.
broke. He's one tap. He's pushing, pushing. Oh, another team, another team, another team.
Sorry if there's a smell. New batch of toe hide.
I ran out of ammo. Hold on. Come, 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 come. I don't have anything. I don't have anything else. Yeah, I don't got nothing, bro. Oh, bro, there's so much loot, bro. You pussy ass boy. I hate this. I hate that's all of. Yeah, I don't have. I don't feel all that. Yeah,
I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
$3 grand.
That's someone's looting that body ever. And that dude was looting that body for a good minute. He walked right by him and you don't see him. He's good. I'm playing on the monitor, so I can change kind of like the settings on it.
I can't buy wand handles? Oh no, that's right.
Yeah. I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what about yours, but I have one. I don't know, man. It's an Acer brand.
La verga.
I can see pretty good color. I can see all this. Yeah, I can see all the way down. Yeah, I can see all the way down. Not all the way down. I have to turn your flashlight on and off, and tell me what it looks like. Like if I stand right here in this corner, I can see all the way down to the next corner without the flashlight. Yeah, I can see that.
That's been a
Yeah.
pleasure.
I can see all this.
No head. Shut up, bitch.
Yeah, I see it. I can see it standing right there. I can see a little red dot. I can't see it yet. Oh no, okay, yeah, no, I can't see. Yeah, I can't see it. I should see a little red dot. Yeah, that's it, yep. How many lights you see on me?
Now there's a student who can.
Oh, then I gotta change that then. Cause I only see a small little red dot on you. So you good. Yeah, it's just a very small red dot. No. Oh yeah. Yep. I gotta change that then. Oh, you gave me away. Oh yeah, we're going lobby.
That's been a pleasure.
People?
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Yep. Yep, let's just go over here and make a jump over, make a left over this little edge right here. Oh shit.
Cannot thank you enough for all you did to get my carts returned to me.
There you go. $5 grand. You're fucking tripping, bro.
Such
I'm gonna have to.
darkness can inspire such beauty. Appreciate you stopping by.
Crazy. crazy, bro.
It's supposed to be behind west of the stairs. That's what I'm thinking.
Wait, where am I? I'm up here. Okay. In there. Where the fuck? There's one there.
I got no hell. Got no zip line.
This is the only one I see, so hopefully they're both there.
I'm gonna come around
Oh,
the
this fucking.
Yeah. I'm trying to. I'm pushing downstairs. See that? There's gonna be another.
Hello. Do you have any?
There's another team
Is that right?
on the stairs.
Well, I've only been running.
There's two teams.
Oh. Oh, he's still around. But for now.
Yeah, that ain't happening.
Yo, I've never talked to the person before.
What do you have for sale?
There's one of them.
An excellent purchase. Thank
So,
you. I hope to see you again.
Get the last one. Look. Did I do that one? I think I did that one. It's the same fucking guy.
Thank you. I hope to see you again.
Where the fuck is he? I don't see any. Oh, right there. Oh, there's a guy here too. Oh, so not all of them show up.
Nice. What do you have?
Oh, it's just.
That was the thing.
Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Go that way.
I know what that means. Merlin trial.
They got people over here somewhere, I think. Yeah, they got people over here. They got people over here.
Hello.
They got people at that door.
Please.
What do you have?
Please.
No.
You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that.
That's all the brooms. Boom, boom, boom.
I'm pushing. I'm pushing. Just hold
Should be easy to find if I literally just look it up.
Yeah, one of that right here. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. There.
What? Didn't save? Fuck you. Should I hop on Ark? Or should I hop on COD? Ark or COD? I'm gonna hop on COD.
I'll tell you when I go.
My back hurts. While the game loads up, I'm gonna go refill my water.
shouldn't go down, go down, go down. Yeah, go down over the door.
No, no,
Oh,
no,
fuck.
no, no.
Go behind that door, yeah. No, go over that door, go over there, 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 go over there. No. I'm about to die. Yeah, bro. Alright.
Oh god. I don't know if I'll ever get back into Call of Duty. Like, I don't know if it's worth getting back into it, man. Slow, just a slow decline. Just keep getting worse, progressively getting worse.
Yeah, I'm trying to work, but it's hard. Yeah, no, sure. Sure, gonna go. I can try, bro. Yep. I don't. I got nothing. Damn, alright.
Yeah. Bro is not trying to hide it at all, dude. I feel like my FOV isn't high enough. No way! Ah, that's so dumb, dude. What? Why did I... No way, bro. I should have gone for melee. What the fuck am I?
They're trying to leave.
Church. I get hit once in the air. I'm lagging. I pressed the wrong buttons, bro. No, you're such a pussy, bro. Bro was scared of me, dude. Oh, I'm not making that. Fuck. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's a shotgun.
I got a volcano tempest out of there. I'm good. I'm Gucci. I'm overcome, bro. That's how much good I got. We gotta go somewhere else, low key, but we're gonna push here in a second. I'm too heavy, bro. And then there's a shredder.
What the fuck is this, bro? Prestige 10 and you're playing like that? Bro, what is this game, dude? Press it. Do I go for the lead?
Fuck. Hit his ass up.
You're such a fucking pussy, bro. Oh my god, dude. I need to get my get back, bro. There's no fucking way I let this guy kill me every time. He just fucking sits in it like a weirdo, bro. There's no fucking guns.
Nah, I'm keep running free kills. We keep coming back with volcanoes and shit.
It shows that he's on the same level as me.
Getting maxed out. I just maxed out my stash, like doing that until I have enough, and then I go like hit it every day.
Of course, bro.
And then when I keep when the stash is full, I just run it just to kill people.
I completely disregarded that. Bro, this guy's pissing me the fuck off, bro. There's nowhere to go. I pressed A. Bro, this game is so fucking dog shit, dude. These fucking weirdos, dude. Why am I just running into fucking campers? Prestige 10 campers, bro. How fucking bad do you have to be? So fucking weird, bro. Prestige 10 and you're camping.
Yeah.
Fucking losers, bro. What the? No, Rebirth Island. I used to love this map.
That's honestly
Until it became this fucking sweaty ass map. Where all the kids would post their fucking TikTok clips of them moving God, movement God. Fucking weirdos, man.
Oh, fuck. I have that now. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Oh, you're so good. I'm just kidding.
Alright, I'm gonna kill you.
Homeland. I forgot they had the boys. Outrageous guys. I've never seen the show.
I'm gonna do a little kid instead. You have a little up. I'm gonna go kid it so that I have like a little advantage on fights. I mean, you don't have to, but I'm saying I don't mind.
Oh, hell no. What a fucking weirdo.
Get the little power cells. The 6 little balls that go.
No, I pushed that too early. I thought he was gonna push towards the window. I dove instead of slid, bro. What a fucking lame ass move. My back is killing me, bro. I might have to hop off. I can't lie. I can't like sit comfortably. Oh, I might have to hop off for a bit. Wish. I'm gonna end stream for a bit. I'm gonna go work out, but my back is killing me, so see how that goes.